Let me try and tell you from my perspective what's really going on. These are times which are very powerful, very eventful, and they bring in a huge energetic shift and a change. A change which is so powerful, which is asking us to surrender and let go, which is an intense light that's streaming forth, that is forcing all the darkness in the world to come out. And which means that all the darkness that we have held inside us for all the lifetimes that we have been present on this planet, it's time for it to come out. And that is why a lot of people are going through intense experiences, very deep and very intense and very powerful. So, when we are experiencing these moments where it seems to be a deluge is upon us, know and be aware that it is a time of a great release. Because when this new energy is coming in, and it's coming in waves now, it's coming stronger and stronger. It is pushing out what we has been present on this planet, and it is trying to displace it. And none of us likes to be pushed around. Remember, we are sitting in our favorite chair and somebody tries to push us out. We don't want to get out of it because we've become so comfortable in those chairs. So we've been holding to our old energies for so long that we are not even aware that we are holding on to it. And somewhere they become a part of us, and we are not aware of it. And we somehow use them as our armor. We hide behind it because it has suited us well. And we, over a period of time, we have even stopped acknowledging its presence. So we have convinced ourselves that it doesn't exist. That darkness, if there is, it exists in the world. It exists in other people, but it doesn't exist inside us. But it does. Because remember, we have been in this world for so long, and we have been part of it for so long, that it has crept in and it has stayed in because there was no need for it to come out and reveal itself. And so this darkness has engulfed us for a long period of time. But that was part of the play. That is how it was set up. So when I say these are powerful times, because these are energetically very powerful times, because the energy is being released and it is coming through very, very forcefully and very, very rapidly. And it's coming in waves upon waves. And it is forcing that which was hidden to reveal itself and to come out. So it's going to happen, and it's going to happen more and more till we have completely let go of and eliminated these dark spots which are inside. So if and when you are faced with such moments, and when you are experiencing that, Actually, you should celebrate, smile, and thank, and hold on to something and say, this is good news. The unwanted, which has kept us bound into this world, into this dimension, is now being released. It is difficult, but when you know that it is temporary, it is passing, and it is a beautiful release, then just hold on and say that this too shall pass, that this is moving out, and before the monsoons arrive and the rains come, the dark clouds also come. And sometimes the dark clouds look quite menacing, and then the thunder also falls. That also scares us. But when you know that there are dark clouds and thunder, know that rains are about to fall. And that's a good thing, because we've learned to focus on the positive, we've learned to focus on the good news. And for us, we have chosen the path of light, so we choose the path of laughter, joy, and celebration. So we know that good times are here, and it's a welcome release. So put your hands together and pray to the Lord and say, thank you for blessing me, and thank you for arriving, and thank you for taking away this darkness, because I am light. I was always light. I came in this world to experience light. I am the harbinger of this light, and the moment of light has come. So how can there be any darkness that engulfs me, that stops me, that scares me, that brings fear in me? There's nothing. It's all a part of us. And when you see it in the eye, when you see this fear in the eye, when you look at it eyeball to eyeball and say, you are an aspect of me, you are something that I relied upon in some other lifetime. It's something that served me well at that time. I thank you for being there. I honor you for what you are, who you are, what you did for me, and it served me. But now I thank you, and I let you go. I release you. I acknowledge your presence, but I don't any longer need you. So go and be part of light, because even darkness wants light. Everyone wants light. So the darkness waits and waits for eons for light to come. It's a cycle. It's a cycle and a play. The whole world is an interplay of darkness and light. And it's a play. But we get serious in it and we get involved in it. See it for a play, watch it, witness it, build up your mechanisms when you are faced with such a situation. Whatever feels good to you, you should do. Some people like to chant the name of God, do that. Somebody likes to meditate, do that. Somebody likes to dance, do that. But understand that a release is happening, and we must let go. We must release all that unknowingly has become a part of us, and it's now going. So it's a great time, it's a great idea, and it's going to happen to whoever has still not experienced it fully. Whatever they have been holding on to, whatever has been on the way, must go. It has to go, and it is going. No one can stop it. So look at it as something which is important, timely, essential, and something that we've held on for so long, which was never required in the first place. So let the light just stream in and welcome it and help each other. This is the time where we support each other and we become the bearers of this light. We are the bearers of this light. And each one of us in that journey have gone through our troubled moments. And the beautiful thing about this family is that we've always stood up for each other and we've always helped everyone else. And together we are able to come out of it. That's the whole idea that Satya Sai Baba talked about. He used to say, the brotherhood of man and the fatherhood of God. So, what is God? God is that divine presence, is that all pervasive presence. And we, each one of us, male or female, brothers or sisters, we are all bound into this oneness of God, and we have come together into this one family, one understanding, and one experience. So it's a time of the divine sacred feminine which is rising. So we should actually change it from the under the fatherhood of God, we should have the sisterhood of mankind. And together we bring this love to the forefront, this love which brings us together, this love which makes us stand for each other, this love which grabs any hand which is looking for support. And these are the beautiful times that are upon us. And as we individually first start getting cleansed and we start receiving this light, and then we become the carriers of this light, then we are the light that will help so many others who will face a lot of challenges, because as I have been saying that the next few years are going to be very, very challenging, because the old planet, the old earth is being cleaned and every heart is going to be cleansed. So what's happening to some of us now is going to happen to everybody. But it's good that in the first wave we are being cleaned and we are being brought together, and we will stand together as a very strong lighthouse, a very strong island of light, hope, and help others to ascend, to lift, to energize, and to be part of this beautiful time. So be aware that this too is happening. Be aware that this is also a part of the process. Be aware that this is not something to feel unhappy about. Be aware that this is the change that our souls have been yearning for ever since. And that good time, that blessed time is upon us now. And so therefore, it is a time of hope, it's a time of joy, it's a time of a new homecoming. And our hearts should receive this with so much of joy, with so much of gratitude. Gratitude to the Divine Creator for A, that we are present at such times. B, we are aware of what's happening around us. C, we are participating in it. And D, we are part of this process of change. Because as I have said many times in the past, that the light will travel through our hearts. And as our hearts become full of this light, we will hold this light for others. That's the space we create for others to come in. And that's the role that we have to play for all beings, not just human beings. So when we perform this role with full awareness, with full understanding, with full integrity, and we are available at all times, then we are doing justice to the great opportunity provided to us by the Divine Creator, by the Almighty, to be present and being a witness to these times of great change, these times of a great light coming in, these times of great love. So let's enjoy this process and let's help each other. And I think I want to thank everybody, especially those who are part of the healing group. You're doing an invaluable service of providing light to all those who are requiring help. Yesterday we were requiring help, today we are giving help. It's part of the same process. The beauty about energy is, the beauty about love is, there is no account kept of give and take. Nobody keeps records of who's giving whom what. Everybody in love is giving. Because remember, the whole principle of abundance is based on giving and not taking. So keep giving and keep sharing and keep making this cycle move forward. And as you keep getting into this, the energy of giving, it starts to take you to this lightness of being, to this very beautiful energetic presence, which brings all that you need in this world, which brings you all the abundance that you're seeking in your life. Once you learn how to master the principles of life and you participate in it with full awareness and with full integrity, what I mean is Trikarn Shuddhi. Once you come into that, then everything, because of your presence, starts to shift. Everything starts to happen as if miracles are waiting to happen around you. So this is our reality, and this is what this life and this period is all about. And we are so beautifully being held by the Creator, by the Divine, by the Lord of Life. Because the Lord of Life doesn't exist anywhere in a place called heaven or in any physical space. The Lord of Life is not a person. The Lord of Life is not a being. The Lord of Life is in our hearts. And this Lord of Life has only joy in it. It has only happiness in it. And it's always been waiting for us to stop looking outside, for stop looking for it in the books and in people, and start experiencing this Lord of Life inside us. And as we mentioned today in the morning in the video, that the job of every guru, every teacher, every master is only one. And that is to connect us to the Lord of Life within, or to the guide within. That's all. And we've all come with this Lord of Life inside us. But we simply forgot, or no one told us that where to seek. And all our lives we've been seeking outside. But that was also part of the play. We were meant to be in that delusion for the time to arrive when we were to awaken to this understanding and then to start experiencing the presence of this Lord of life as this joy, as this ananda, as this peace within each one of us. So let's all come together, join our hands energetically in this circle of light and express our gratitude to the Divine for giving us this opportunity to be aware of this presence, and then express our gratitude by sharing this light with everybody else and experience the joy that it brings to us when we share this light with all the other beings without making any differences of culture, caste, religion, or creed, where we see everybody as this one consciousness, and where our heart goes to everyone, where all differences of good and bad merge, and we realize that everything is an aspect of our own inner feelings. All wars, all separation is a state of our mind. All storms and all enemies and all joy and all celebration is all inside us. And as this light comes, we all settle in and experience this presence of this light which is beginning to grow in each one of us. So I bring you this light, I bring you this joy, I bring you this peace that you're experiencing in your hearts. And may you honor this and pass it on to whoever you feel is in need of it. For this too shall pass, and this light will remain with us, because as the closet is being emptied, all the darkness is being released, light is automatically taking up all the spaces. So it's a beautiful process. And as we have always said, that this light is so intelligent, supremely intelligent. It exactly knows what it needs to do. You don't have to ask for anything. You don't have to guide it. You don't have to will it. It comes on its own. So thank you all for being here and for being together and for helping everyone as one reality, one consciousness, one love, and one family. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. May all beings in all dimensions, in all realities be happy, healthy, and peaceful. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace.